the sky, I told you. Ocean in the clouds, birds and the bees. Your friends.
Get into modeling, right? Or how did I start? Honestly, I did a do-it-yourself photo shoot, and I'll elaborate a little bit more on that. I already had kind of like a following before I started modeling, and especially being on the low riding scene. I never knew why I had a following. Maybe because I put all my business out there like all the time, but yeah, that's what I'm kind of guessing. But anyways, but yeah, so how I got started was I had a friend at the time, which I hadn't had before, right? I've always loved lowriders. I had always wanted to go to Chicano Park Day. Like, I always just loved the culture, but like the friends that I had at the time, they like, we were all into different things. I'm very neutral. Like, I have different friends into different things, right? So when I met this one friend, she really pushed me into just trying it out. She was like, why not? And I don't know, I never really saw myself as like a model, just like a girl, you know? And then plus, there is beautiful women out there, you know? So she really pushed me to get into it. So I did. And by my surprise, the car that I messaged, they had already messaged me asking me to model their car and I just hadn't seen it. So it kind of worked out. One point I do want to make though, right? I did offer the car owner payment. And this is just something I want to emphasize because I know I'm very big on models should be getting paid and, you know, all that. But when you are starting out and if you don't have a following, um, like you don't have anything to contribute besides, you know, wanting to get into the game, I think the most respectable thing to do is to hire a photographer, pay their rates, and offer the car owner or the studio or the place where you're going to do your photo shoot at like some type of compensation, whether it's money or promotion, something, right? um because that's just the name of the game. Okay, like if you in the future are, you know, building up your portfolio to potentially get paid for the photo shoots, you have to spend money to make money, if that makes sense. So I did offer payment. Until this day, if I see a car that I like and I reach out to the car club or the car owner, I offer payment to this day. Like nothing's changed. It's just a respect thing to me because it's different when they reach out to me, right? When people reach out to me, then that's when I will, you know, send my rates or we will, you know, decide on something. But if I reach out to a car owner or car club, I'm a photographer, like I always offer payment. Like it's just that, again, just, you know? Okay, on to my next point, creativity, okay? And this is a big one. Creativity is important. Yes, you can be inspired by a model, a photo shoot, something you've seen before, right? You know, something in the past. We're all inspired by something. We all get our creativity from somewhere, right? Um, but nobody likes a copy and paste, okay? If you are going to take inspiration or yeah, to get inspiration from a shoot or a model, even of a shoot a model has done before, try to make it your own. Add a twist to it. Do something that represents you and who you are as a person, a woman, a man, you know, whatever. Just add something different that makes it different so it's not copy and paste. Do you get me? Creativity is so important, and sometimes you get into creative I don't know, creative holes or creative ruts. Like I don't know the exact word to say, and it's hard to be creative. I've stumbled upon that so many times, and I just don't do shoots, you know. But that's another point. Another huge point is you do not have to do anything you are uncomfortable with. The vibe, the vibe, the vibe if I could freaking talk. The vibe of the shoot, the theme, etc., should be discussed before the shoot. And if you are asked to pose in a way you are not comfortable with, you don't have to do it. You don't. You don't. A lot of these, again, magazines that are not paying their models, um, photographers, brands that are not paying their models, and aiming for the younger girls are, they're not necessarily making them because they're of age, but they are younger and green. And they have them in these hyper actualized, if you catch my drift, poses. And if you're not comfortable with that, you don't have to do that. It's okay to say no. Okay, like, and the best bet with that is to bring a friend along with you, just so you know you have someone there to make you feel comfortable, make you feel safe, right? You know, a man or a bear, we always choose the bear. If you get it, you get it. And last but certainly not least, what actually worked best for me was going to cruises and events. Just showing my face, but I wasn't going there to try. I actually wasn't going there to try to like a model. Like, I was dressed in regular clothes and I just wanted to be there because I finally had a friend that wanted to come with me to do these things. And um there would be photographers there that would be like, "Oh, can I take a picture of you?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." And then that's how you start networking on your own, doing your own exposure, right? Because that's how a lot of these agencies or like people try to get you, like, "Oh, we'll give you exposure." No, you yourself can go out to these cruises, events, car shows dressed normal. You don't have to dress hoochie, you don't have to dress a certain way, and you can just be there. And if you catch a photographer's attention, and they want to take a picture of you, let them get their Instagram, exchange information, networking is so important in building relationships, in this whole modeling thing, right? And so, with that being said, I hope to see all of you at Chicano Park tomorrow, especially if you live in California near the area. Why not? Chicano Park Day is such a huge event, it's a beautiful event, and yeah, it's just, why wouldn't you want to be there? I'm gonna be there, and if you see me, don't hesitate to say hi. um, Still working on my speech and not being nervous with these videos, but I hope you enjoyed it and have a good night.